Hey, I'm Sami Haddad. I'm the founder of the myTstrap. Today we're going to be going through a 20-minute-ish workout. We got Lise here and Jamie over here. They're going to be helping me out. So we're going to go through a quick little sequence you can do at home or in the gym, wherever you are. Okay? So first thing we're going to do, grab your myTstrap. We're going to start with a squat. So we're going to pull it into your chest. You're going to look up at a 45-degree angle, wide stance, and you're going to go down. You're going to shoot your butt back, and we're going to go for 8 reps. Okay? So by looking up at that 45, it's going to put your back in better posture. As you can see, if you see over here, the back is in perfect alignment here. How many reps are you at there? 7. Okay, last one. Okay, so take a 15, 20-second break. Their shoulders are going to be on fire right now, or starting. This is just a start. Okay, next exercise we're going to do overhead squat. So we're going to, above your head, 45-degree angle, wide stance, straight arms, and we're going to go down, deep as you can. Okay, perfect. You can see how Jamie over here, she's having more of a straight bar. Lise here, she's trying to get more of a different kind of activation on her muscles. So she's canting her handles a little bit. But the main thing is to keep those, the top as flat as they can. Okay, you're done. Another 15-second break. Loosen up those shoulders. Next on the sequence, we're gonna do a chest press. So same thing, just like the starting position for the squat, we're gonna bring it to our chest. Okay, wide stance. And we're gonna push it out. I'm trying to make it as flat as I can. You can see I'm shaking. I'm going to rotate my hands away from me. 3, 4. Okay, perfect. If it doesn't go 100% flat, it doesn't matter, because we're going to try to get those reps out. Try to bend your knees just a little bit, Jamie. Perfect. Okay, pull it right back. There you go. By pulling it right back, you're working your back as well. How's it feel? Sore? Okay, awesome, good. I'm glad you're hurting. Not hurting, feel good. So next one we're gonna do, variation of the chest press. We're gonna do an incline. So we're gonna start, again, wide stance. Wide stance. We're going to bring it back, and we're going to look up at that 45, and we're going to press out, and we're going to rotate. The shake is not fake. Your muscles are working against each other, and it kind of is simulating weights. So depends how much time under tension. You might hear this term from time to time. Essentially, we're going slow motion, which is a different kind of exercise than what most people are used to. The power lifters, different muscle groups are being engaged and activated. Push. With a smile. They're doing it with a smile. I feel good because I've only done a couple reps while they've done significantly more. Okay. Shake it off a little bit. Okay, so next one we're going to do the bent over row. Okay, and we're gonna bend over to the chest. Okay, so we're gonna go try to have a flat back. Yeah. So we're gonna shoot our arms out at a 45. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, exactly. So on this one, we're gonna, yeah, everything's flat. We're gonna look to make sure these loops are flat before we start. So they're gonna pull it, and now they're gonna go to their chest. There you go. Perfect. So squeeze the bar. If you see your pinkies coming off, just squeeze it. It's gonna hit all the muscles, so everything's developed symmetrically and balanced. 3, make sure you breathe it in and out. Whatever feels good. Breathing, perfect. Try to shoot at a 45-degree angle. Try. Okay. Because I'm talking, I don't know how many reps that was. How many was that? 8? Obviously 8. Yes. 8, okay, perfect. Shake it off. How's it feel? Burny? Burny. Getting pumped. See, what's going on here? Your back, everything, your posture, this is what it's hitting the muscle groups that aren't really used as much when they really should be targeted more. Okay, next one we're gonna do is something called a face pull. So instead of going to your chest this time, you're gonna bend over, same kind of thing, and you're gonna pull it to your forehead, your chin, your nose, whatever feels the most comfortable for you. Okay? So same thing, go at that 45, stretch it, we're gonna hit those 8 reps. There you go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And if you could see how flat their back is, there's no, reduces injury here. Check at this back. See how flat it is? There's no curvature in the back. See with Jamie's here? If you could see her back right now, because she's wearing a tank top, her mid back is exploding. So this is going to prevent injury because it's not a rounded back, and this is what we're looking to do. There you go. Perfect. How's that feel? Okay, good. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do some abs. Okay? So if you guys just lay down. Yeah, so yeah, that's perfect. Okay? So what we're going to do is, it's going to be a normal crunch. So we're going to get we're going to get set up. So what we're going to do is try to go a little bit wider. When you do the abs, if you do on the ground stuff, I'd go a little bit wider. Yeah, on the grip, yeah, exactly. So you're going to kind of start with your hands at a 45 towards your knees, okay? And now what you're going to do is you're going to try to get that hook, try to aim to go right through your knees, okay? So, and go, there you go. And the more you stretch it, the more you make your back flat. So you don't want to roll shoulders when you're doing this. This is significantly more efficient than the traditional kind of ab exercise where you just crunch, 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 and you have to do 50 or 100 just to get any kind of activation in your abs. Okay, okay. So we're gonna shake it off here. And we're gonna get up and we're gonna redo, but we're gonna take it to the next level for one. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go max tension. This is what you're hoping to get to. This is what you're hoping to achieve, is the maximum reps. So we did the 8 to 10 reps. Is gonna work your muscles differently than what we're gonna do next, okay? Since your muscles are primed, they're ready to go. We're gonna start off again, we're gonna do the squats. Okay, we're gonna do the wide stance, okay? Okay, wide stance, a little bit of bend, right? We're gonna bring it up to your chest. So bring it up to your chest, pull it back, okay? So now, this is gonna be max tension. So you're gonna pull it as hard as you can, okay? So this is gonna really work your back, okay? This is really good for the back muscles. So you can pull as hard as you can, look up at that 45, and let's go for 3 reps, hard as you can, okay? And go. So stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, try to make that T, there you go. You can kind of see them. You can see them shaking, and I can guarantee their lower back, mid back is burning, right? Yeah, burning. Okay, so we're gonna rest again for another 20 seconds. Rest it up, and this time, again, we're gonna go to the next variation, which is going to be the overhead, okay? So you guys ready? Okay. So at the 45, okay? Okay, when you guys are ready, so stretch as hard as you possibly can. Look at that 45 and go for your squats. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. As hard as you possibly can. We're going for 3 reps. Stretch. Flat, flat, flat. There you go. See how low she can get? Perfect. Burns. This exercise in particular, if you're going to be doing heavier weights, if you're into squats, this is going to prime your back so you can do heavier weights more often, because if your back's not strong, your legs aren't going to match, not going to match the weight. So your back needs to be strong. This is where people are getting injured. So we're going to work the back. And it's going to be more flexible for their legs by going down so much, okay? Next one, chest press. I'm going to join in on this one because I need to work on this here. So we're going to do wide stance, okay? So we're going to bring it back, wide stance. I'm going to push it as hard as I can, okay? 1, go for 3 reps. I'm going to rotate it. As you can see, the shaking. Hard to smile when you're shaking. Okay, next one, we're gonna do incline. I'm gonna watch you this time. And I'll make sure you guys are doing it right. Easy for me. Okay, so same thing. We're gonna do at the incline. Yeah, we're gonna start there. Stretch as hard as you possibly can, and we're gonna do 3 reps at an angle, okay? And go. There you go. And rotate up, there you go. Stretch it, Jayme. 2, perfect. As you can see, their back is getting a burn too. Their middle deltoids. Everything in the posterior chain is being activated. This is gonna help them look great this summer, since summertime is a time for tank tops, dresses, and bikinis. So for these girls, it's gonna be added bonus with a great back, okay? So next one we're gonna do, again, is we're gonna do the bent over row, okay? Same thing, one variation I'm gonna throw in there is when you guys get to the top of your lift, I'm gonna get you guys to kind of turn it so the handles go downwards. This is gonna really contract your back, so you're gonna, this one you're gonna really feel. Okay, so bent over row, you're gonna bend over, wider stance, try to go wider. Wider's always better. Okay, reduces the momentum, the swing. Okay, so you're at a good 45. Okay, you're already started, or you're just, and okay, let's do 3 as hard as you possibly can. Okay, to your chest. And go. There you go. Yeah, you're doing great. 2, stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. Try to get those elbows to the sky. There you go. Perfect. And Jayme threw in a 4th for good measure. Okay? For this one, we're gonna really focus in. We're gonna, since Jayme's wearing a tank top, we're gonna really see our back activated on this one. We're gonna really, we're gonna go as hard as we can. 3 reps, okay? This is probably about 60 to 70% of what their maximum capacity of their muscles can do, okay? Okay, so again, face pull and hard as you can, and go. Perfect. There you go. Lise is putting a little bit of a push into it at the very end. Crazy back, Jayme. Crazy back. Okay. How you guys feeling? Good? Yeah. Okay, awesome. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna do some abs again. We're gonna do some V's. So we're gonna get set up in the same kind of position. And we're gonna be, our feet are gonna be at like a 45. You're not gonna be able to touch your toes, but your aim is to try to focus on touching the toes. Okay? So a little bit wider is always better. Wider grip on the handles for any kind of ab work. I don't know why, it just is. Seems to, from my little experiments, it seems to be better, okay? So when you guys are ready, we're not gonna do the 3 reps hard on this one. We're just gonna try to burn out a little bit. So we're gonna actually go for 10 reps, okay? So try to touch your toes. So you're gonna shoot up. And the best way to do is look up and try to shoot your eyes to the ceiling a little bit. There you go. While pulling. So while you pull, restrict your ab movement so you just focus solely on your abs. There you go. You guys feeling it? I'm assuming you would. If I want to be a little bit pushy, I can say push it, push it. But that's probably good. 10 reps. Try for yourself way harder than doing 20 bunch of sets of 25. That's it for our little under 20, around 20-minute workout. Good work. Good work. We're done here. That was a great workout. Try for yourself. We're gonna have more to come. Jayme, Lise.
Thanks.
Awesome.